everybody, you're welcome to Sacris VBLOG. My name is Ines Samuel and I am the CEO of Sacris Travels. Here you get to learn about visa processing from the beginning to the end. But before we go on, I would like you to do me a favor. Just quickly subscribe and click on the notice buttons so that you get to be informed whenever we come up with new videos and new information about the latest visa policies and information. Whenever you have questions or you need to know more, quickly send us an email or you call us on any of the numbers on the screen. Till then, enjoy your training.
Now, another one is previous immigration violations. The previous immigration violations. Now, every country has a rule against overstaying. Maybe you overstayed, or you have like illegal entry or deportations issues from any country. See, whenever you are given a passport, every passport carries a detail of your exit. It carries a detail. Once your passport is being attached to a scanner, it brings out every detail about you, both your entry and your exit. So if you have any overstaying in a country or you got deported, it can give you you stand the risk of being denied visa because it tells bad stories about you. It gives a bad recommendation about you. So you have to look for every means to avoid that. Now the next one is going to be number 6 is criminal history or security concerns. 1, convictions, even if you're minor. Associations with criminal or extremist organizations. And 3, incomplete or unclear background checks. Now, if you have convictions in the past, it can also affect you. If you have an association with criminal or extremist organizations, it's going to affect you. If you have incomplete or unclear background checks, it's going to affect you. How do I mean? Try to make sure that your past is clean and clear. You have no issues. You have no bad associations. You keep off those things in your previous history. Your history tells a lot. So you have to make sure that your history is clean. Now, number 7 is poor interview performance. Visa interview is like going for a job interview. Now, when you get to a job interview, the first thing is your appearance. Okay, what kind of energy do you bring out? What kind of aura do you bring out? They check every movement you make, your eye contact, your facial expressions, your mouth movement. Everything is important. So the way you compose yourself matters a lot. If they find out that you're fidgeting, is a red sign, it's a red flag. So they're kind of, why is he shaking? Why is he getting so nervous? It affects everything. Now, another thing is appearing dishonest and uninformed. This is a part that affects everything you do. If you go to an interview and you're not informed of the documents you are given, even if you're going for a job, for a work visa, you must have a full documentation, a full information of where you're going to, which country are you going to, what are you going to do there, where are you going to stay, what you're working with, who is speaking at the airport. All these things are very important. So get informed, get every information you need to get about where you are going to. Number 3 is failure to clearly explain your travel purpose. Why are you traveling? What are you going to that country for? Are you going to study? Why do you want to study that course? Which school are you going to? Why did you choose that school? Do you understand? Okay, I'm traveling for a tour. What part of the country are you going to? How long do you want to stay? Why do you want to go to this country? Do you have any other place you're going to go to? All these things are important. To fail to clearly explain your travel purpose, you must have a clear explanation of where you're going to. It tells that you know what you're doing, you know where you're going to. 8 is lack of purpose clarity. Let's say you have big travel plans. What are your travel plans? Okay, when I get to New York, I will just be in the hotel. Okay, where else are you going to in the hotel? I just want to stay there, enjoy myself. Okay, enjoy yourself doing what? They want to know what you're doing in that country. Are you going to add value or are you going to be a liability? Even if you're going to spend 2 days, what are you going to do there? And they want to be sure that everybody in that country is safe. That is why they're asking for purpose of clarity for your travel plans. Okay, after when we enter New York, where else are you going to go to? Okay, I'm not sure. I just want to walk around New York and just stay there, watch. Okay, just walk around New York, doing what? So all this is are important. Now, another thing is, now if you're going as a tourist visa, they don't expect you to get married to anybody. They don't expect you to work. All right. Now, if you're going with a tourist visa, and from the way you respond, they're suspecting you that this guy's going to get married, looking for someone to get married to, and also he might want to work, which is illegal. They might refuse you the visa. You must make them understand that you're not going to. Even if you're not going to work, just tell them you're not going to work. Just make them understand that I'm not going to work in the country, and I'm not going to get married to anybody because it's going to be illegal. Health-related issues. Communicable diseases, in some cases, not meeting the medical requirements. Now, if you're traveling and you tend to have a disease inside of you, you will be denied visa because they don't want you to go in with sickness, with any kind of disease, especially if they're communicable disease. You must not possess any of this illness inside of you, else you will be denied visa. Now, also not meeting the medical exam requirements. For instance, there's some places you get to, you need to go for some tests. Make sure you look for the required test results and test exam, medical tests you need to go for before you go for the interview, because they will ask for all those documents. They want to see, they want to be sure you're healthy, you're going in healthy, you're not going with any disease. Just remember the time of COVID-19. That was one of the reasons why traveling was shut down, because they never wanted anybody to bring in the disease or the virus from one country to another to avoid the spread of the virus. Now, number 10 is suspected immigration intent for non-immigrant visas. I think I've mentioned this before. You don't intend to get married. You don't intend to stay long. You're applying for tourist visa, and you are intended to go in as a migrant. Now, from the interview with you, they will get to know if you actually want to stay in the country or not. So don't plan to stay when you are going in as a tourist. See, if they just get to find out that this guy is trying to stay longer, they'll cut you off. The last one is travel ban or country restrictions. This is the hardest part. Now, I've seen a case where somebody traveled back to his own country and he got stuck. When he came, he was actually on a work visa. So when he went to his country for on vacation, so after his vacation, he was trying to go back to the country of his work where he works. He couldn't because there were restrictions. He couldn't. There were some issues that came out. He couldn't. The travel there was a flight issue that was banned. A travel ban of flights. No flights would go into that country anymore at that moment. So he couldn't go back. So he was stuck in his own country. And there are times when you want to apply for a country, for instance, I'm applying to a country where there's war and there are restrictions. I cannot go. I will not be given visa. My country has been restricted to a particular country. I'm applying to go on tourism, but I can't. They won't give me visa because there are restrictions already, and there are bans on your country, your home country. Let's say, for instance, there's a ban on Germany. There's a ban on this on your own country. You cannot go to that other country because your country has been banned from going there, or there are flight restrictions in going to that country. There are a lot of things that could constitute. So you will not be given visas. So I know you must have enjoyed this video and you've learned a lot from me. So please like and share with your friends so that they too can gain from this wonderful information I'm dishing out. So till next time, I will see you in my next video. Thank you.